Yo, howdy fucking duty is fucking Qwzii with the Qwzii guy. Little 120 guide where you're right in your eye. Uh, Sweeter than apple pie. And check this out. I'm gonna kind of run through all these best segments from Toasted Cat. Kind of explain what's going on. I feel like this would be the best kind of way to do it. There's no, and you got like a little, I don't even gotta do any of the hard work. So let's kind of explain. Right here, you want to hit that guy on the left whenever you go into town square. Uh, Pretty much it. You want to dart off to the left. Here you can see like he's moving his analog stick straight to the left. Running, getting these chests, getting these. You can make that corner a little bit better. Um, so like right here, there's this flower, right? Can't really see it too well, but right here there's a flower. If you run like right into that or like right on the left side of that, you'll still pick up all these gems. And then if you make like a sharp left turn, like a 90 degrees left turn, you can cut, go just a little bit, and then just hold right, and you'll cut that corner beautifully. Like I don't think I definitely do it in some of my runs. I'm not gonna take the time to find it, but it's really beautiful. Aim for this little crack here. You can get that gem. Also lining up to get this chest. Very beautiful run. There's something like right here. It's not like he did anything bad. Like right here, if you don't do this right, and you hit like the sheep directly in front of you, like see right here, he kind of hits it to the left. If you hit it in front of you, you can kind of get stuck on it. That's one thing that kind of look out for. But you want to be making it hitting that dragon on the 40. That's how like I don't think it's possible to hit it on the 39. There's just too much to do. Uh, right here, land on that left gem. You can make this jump without gliding. Uh, is it worth it? I don't know. Go for it. Um, Honestly, like this boosted jump here on the side isn't really worth it either. But I mean, we go for it, so surely might as well just go for it. Uh, right here, there. You don't have to walk that far off to the side. You can kind of like get a little further away from it. Going off that highest point of the rock there, getting a boosted jump. Um, Boosted jumps are pretty straightforward. You just kind of slide your finger from charge to jump. You don't have to hold W or forward that I do. Right here, you gotta make sure you're getting that left gem. That's the one that matters. You'll get this right one pretty much guaranteed, but you want to make sure you're getting that left one. Hit that 90 degrees turn. Instantly kind of going for this angle here. Quick jump in flames, giving that animation. A little rough there on that jump. He gets the key first. I have like a pretty like surefire way to get the key last that works for me. So I don't think it's really that big of a deal on which way you go about it. But here he's holding down on the D-pad. Um, doesn't always work. I always use the analog stick because it's pretty much guaranteed. Uh, I hold back into the right a little bit. It pretty much guarantees that you're gonna go back into the right. Um, but if you just hold back directly, like you might not always go back into the right. Like if he was holding back directly, there's no reason for him to go back into the right. But right there, you can hold back directly. That works really well. I don't think he's gonna do it right here because I don't know he knows it exists. Yeah, he doesn't. If you do like a little jump here, you do like a little jump into like these gems right here, and you glide, you'll actually pick up all the gems in like a millisecond instead of having to like run through them, which is a little faster.
Oh! I golded Stonehill.
Well, that's Stonehill. Going into town square, he runs, I glide. It's not any faster. I've glided onto that, and I've made it into town square, right here at 40 seconds. 41 on average. Surely he'll hit 41. Right here, you do like a little flame into that. You know, you're going. I don't know. I want to see what he does. Yeah, you hold forward when you flame. It's just faster. The whole thing with Kim, I'm not gonna get into it. Well, that's for another day. Going to the right here. You can actually kind of like just hold, like you can hold charge, and instantly like just hold right off the rip, and you'll cut this corner like perfectly. He does it kind of safe, which I mean is fair. You can jump just fine. You can also choose to just like charge off the edge of this one right here, and then glide. I don't know which is faster. I guess we'll find out here when the timing makes it in there. You do the same thing to the right, dash off to the right. Get these gems. I'm at left. To the whirlwind, just charge forward. Yeah, 41. I mean, that was a good entry. I don't know what else you could have done differently, so it's not like you're really losing that much time to gliding to that first platform. But town square, you kind of have to worry about the bull cycle. And basically just doing the level at a quick enough speed, and it puts the very last bulls there on the right cycle. It's just the fastest way. Definitely not necessary, but we do it because it's the fastest. Holding right, you know, off these dragons. By the way, you spam triangle or Y to get, you know, the dragon to skip the cutscene. But if you're standing still and you press Y, you'll do that little thing where you go into Spyro's like vision. Basically, you know, if you're holding charge while spamming Y, you won't go into that vision look thing because you'll be charging, and it just instantly lets you start moving. I lost my mouse. Where is it? Alright. Right here. You flame charge into those. If you charge into them directly, they'll get stuck into the ground, and it makes it kind of hard to maneuver around, but or like it'll slow you down a little bit. You want to make sure you get that gem while you're getting the dragon, because you'll get the other two gems naturally.
Spyro head.
Practice that jump from the stairs to like that platform.
Spyro head.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm thinking as I go. This right here, you can boosted jump this, and it's technically faster. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's, you know, anything crazy. But right here, he jumps down. You want to make sure you get lined up right. There's not really like any line for it. Basically, what I do whenever I play, I get these two right here, and I run in between these two gems. Get up to the end and look to the left a little bit, and he'll jump up. You know, make sure you're in the air when they flame him. Alright, right here is bull cycle. This is what we look for right here. You want this bull in a good placement, So when you run off the edge, you can flame them. And then you want to hit this dragon from the left side. It's going to aggro this bull right here to come around and turn to the left. So that way when you exit the cutscene, you can just flame and you get the gem right there.
My HVAC unit is broken because it's...
And then you're going to go ahead and guidebook back to Artisan. Same with Stonehill, you want to make sure you know, guidebook.
429 sounds good. It's not bad.
You don't do any of the flight levels in Neo Vortex. I can explain what's kind of going on, but I mean, just did the flight level. No big deal. Just kind of watch and copy.
Audrey. No. Why? Why? No.
I found out a little, like a little thing, kind of hard to explain.
Why?
I'll try my best though. So how much time it saves? It definitely saves time. I don't know how much time overall. What I do is instead of running on this platform, I run along the side of it. It lets you pick up these 2 gems. And then you do hit the dragon, you do everything normal. But when you're leaving Sunny Flight, I'll kind of explain what to do. But so like right now, imagine there's 2 gems still left on that pedestal.
It's not bad.
You
No.
gotta practice these jump on
Why?
these platforms. They're just
Why?
like short little jumps.
No.
Light all the keystones. Just do this basically. When you're playing a Spyro in the flight levels, the lower you are to the water, the faster you go.
She took the kids. No.
On Sunny Flight, Spyro kind of avoids the water, so you can kind of get low and he'll kind of come back up. I think it's the 3rd fight level. He doesn't do that, so you gotta be careful. As you play, you'll kind of realize these things. Right here, going up against the side of this, I don't prefer, like the way his angled this, I don't like. Right here, I like to be going directly this way into like the left side of this arch up here, instead of like going around and like kind of like going this way. You know, this is Toasted Cat. I'm sure he has reasons for why he does what he does, but I'm just kind of explaining it how I would do it. He probably does it because he has a way that he likes to go for this little proxy, or it's not even a proxy, but that's what we're gonna call it. But you kind of like aim for this little section right here. So when you go through it, it's gonna explode, and a chunk is gonna send you flying this way like that. Those are really
That
good
was
bugs.
like a perfect proxy. Holy shit.
Notice how he's like staying close to the ground and stuff like that. Let me grab this real quick. So right here, he's gonna be hype.
A perfect proxy.
Right there.
That was like...
Okay, so right here, you can kind of like fly through these rocks a little bit. It's a little faster to stay like low to the ground and like up against the rocks.
A perfect proxy.
Same
Holy
up here. When you go through this, you can kind of charge a little bit to the right and kind of like aim towards like this area, because you can kind of fly through these like little rocks down here as well. You just have to play it and figure out what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is faster, but this is what I do. Right here, instead of flaming and turning around and jumping, what I do, and I think it is faster because I hit a harder cycle in Wild Flight. Apparently it's a harder cycle, I'm not too sure. But this is what I choose to do. I go up a little higher than I normally would, like up here, and I charge. And when you charge, you go down, obviously. So like you kind of charge and turn left, hit the chest instantly, and you're instantly gliding. So you don't have to like do any of this right here. Like you're already like still in the air. You never left the air. You just kind of charge into the chest instead of flaming it. Also, if you're doing IL, which is for like individual level, you want to kind of like flame the chest from as soon as you possible. But for 120, it's faster. You kind of go past the chest a little bit, flame it from here. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect, but you want to, you know, get a good kind of feel about it and make sure you know what you're doing. Whenever you glide up, you'll run into like the wall or like that gym or like anything on that edge, and it'll cut the animation, and then it'll just go to the screen, which is a lot faster than having to wait. I think you save like 3 seconds, if I had to guess. Pay attention to how he leaves the level. He's gonna go out a little bit this way, because there's 2 gyms over here. Alright, imagine.
Okay.
Remember how I said there was 2 gyms on that platform? There's another way to play or manipulate this thief right here. You flame him right here, get this. Flame him right here. And instead of following him up, you quickly run around this side of the tree. Manipulate him to run back towards the left. He'll come back to this spot right here, and then you can flame him again and pick up the gems, and then jump over this platform, picking up those 2 gems, and you save a second.
What?
Baiting.
I'm doing.
I think it's gonna get what, a 19 here. If you do it the other way, you can get like an 18.3 or something like that. But like you save like a second. It's nothing crazy, but
Get it.
Yeah.
Just let it go and let Dylan have to do it.
it is a thing.
Oh, good idea.
I'm a little stuffed up, but I think it would
actually
be
have a
kind of
word.
cool to do a whole thing like this where I'm a little
Brady, help
stuffed
me.
up.
Guys. Just do end.
My turn here. Hitting that guy. Hitting this guy. Now this right here is called the Chainser bait. Basically, you get up to the edge of this, kind of jump. I do a little boosted jump. I don't think it matters at all. But then you kind of come back a little bit on the platform. This guy's like, you know, he's like, he could be all like, you know, you're on my turf, you know, like, oh. So he'll do like a little like emote, like default dance, like right here. Then you can charge back down, charge past him, flame him a little bit. From the guy, gotta hit him in that rear end. You know what I'm saying? The gluteus maximus.
Holy shit, that
Same thing right here. Sometimes he'll already be turned around, but he's going pretty fast, so he'll have to do it twice.
That works, yeah.
I get a little jump here,
No.
bop, and right here, grabbing a gym, right here, grabbing a gym.
16.
Come around this way, bop. Come around this way, bop, bop, bop. Jumping over this.
It's hard sometimes.
You can go directly for the key. He went a little bit to the left. It's fine. He's just being safe, getting these gems. Right here, boosted jump. Whoa, jumping from there? How did he even get there? Boosted jump. Figure it out.
Fucking shit.
Pop up here. Hit that. Get in there.
Bad
Holding back and to the right. He's doing it on the D-pad. This man's crazy. On the D-pad, back and to the left.
RNG, bro.
Charging off. Boom, we're going.
Get-
I don't know how he does this. I don't do it that way. I'm gonna kind of explain how I do it because it's my video and I can do what I want. I kind of hold the left side right here.
get-
I don't let go of charge. And then right here, I kind of jump to the right to get the chest. And like you kind of land on that platform, then you jump and then click left. I think it's faster. I don't know. Surely it's faster. Up right here, sharp left. Aim up right here. You can kind of like aim towards like more like let's get on the edge of it, and then jump up here and you run into like these gems in the middle, like bop, and then bop, and you pick them up. Key chest. You want to make sure you get these gems. It just takes time figuring out how to do it.
I didn't realize it was my turn.
Whenever he gets the
That's
dragons,
bro.
look at how he's moving his controller. The analog sticks and the charging and the spamming triangle. Very important. You want to make sure you know you're getting the most out of every second, especially when it comes to those dragons. You want to make sure you're breaking out of them and not sticking in the animation and not, you know, pressing Y out of the animation and just like looking around, not being able to move.
Terrible. No.
Just good movement here.
Why
It's
is it?
giving me so long.
Pay attention to the gym counts too. You'll kind of notice as you play what kind of gym counts you want.
Wait, that golden?
You're going into Toasty. Does the flame roll cancel? It's basically your flame button, and then your left roll or right roll. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say roll is a generic term. Flame, roll, jump to break your roll, and then flame again. And practice that. Get good at that because you'll need to be able to do it very consistently for the dogs, or else you're gonna lose a lot of time. What are you gonna go into here? I'll kind of go back and play it a little slow so you can see it.
Doing.
You kind of like understand what I'm talking about and look at the controller here. So we're gonna slow it down just a little bit. We're breaking it down here today. Going slow. See what I'm saying? Look at that controller. Look at it. Mans knows what he's doing. Don't play with him. You just gotta do it multiple times. Right here. Playing that guy. Go up this way, roll cancel this guy. Hit those, bonk those. Like right here, the dog can either be in two positions. Just what I've learned over time. He's either trying to run back up to this platform or he's up there. If he's up off the platform like he is now, you flame and then charge jump over. But if he's on top, you have to jump, like charge jump over, and then flame. So flame first if he's down, flame second if he's up. It's like the fastest way. Usually you get that green gem you just picked up before you go up there, so you can just kind of run around that corner. You want to make sure you get that red gem. And get the second gem. Roll cancel. These right here, if you're fucking suck at roll canceling, especially in these last parts, you don't have to roll cancel. You can just normally flame the dogs, and you're not losing any time because it takes time for him to get up over there. Charge into the left chest, flame the right one, and then jump into the gym to save time. Instantly, go in the guidebook. We're going back to
Finally.
Artisans.
Oh, I can still tie it.
I'll explain how to do EBLs a little bit. I don't know. Oh, master skill, important, dude. I'm gonna talk about this. So basically, it's for this dragon and like the very last one. As soon as you get there, you're jumping, and you gotta get good at timing that. If you don't, you're gonna get that animation, and you cannot skip the animation. It's stupid. So you gotta get good at doing that. But I guess you don't have to if you're doing like your first run or whatever. But like over time, at least attempt it. That's gonna be at the free 30 seconds. As long as you go for it, doesn't matter if you get it, especially in your early run. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna end up saving more than 30 seconds over your first run. Right here, EBL, basically. You jump in the air, right? And then you menu. You menu as quick as your little heart can. You just gotta get used to it. You get good at it over time. He's going to Peacekeeper. I think he pressed A, and then down A or something like that. I'm not too sure exactly what the menu is because I don't really look at it ever. But you do all that before touching the ground, and the timer stops early. Right there, the timer stops. Otherwise, the timer would stop right here or right here. Timer stop. So you save a little bit of time doing that. You can do it on each homeworld.
And then I didn't hit ABL, so I didn't even save any time
See?
in Artisans. Nice.
Nice. Bless his heart.
That's fine.
Alright. I'm going into Peacekeepers. Artisans baby level, everything's easy, nothing's hard. Peacekeepers. They start to throw little things at you. Nothing's hard. There's just some things that, you know, you'll lose time on if you don't do them properly. Especially if you're... The thing is, with speedrunning this game, if it's something you're bad at, then you're not going to lose time to messing it up. Because if you were good at it, you'd have a good time, and you'd be able to do it consistently because you were good at it. If you're bad, or not good enough in your own, like, your own perspective is going to be skewed heavily. But if you're not as good, don't worry about, oh, I lost a minute in one level. Because you have minutes upon minutes to save in every other level, and it's not a big deal. So don't worry, just keep fucking running and don't stop.
Golds from yesterday.
So when it comes to like levels like this, if you're freaking out over minor things, then don't worry about it, right? It's right here. Flame.
I have to
Flame.
download the 6-hour.
Flame. Boom. Shooting this over here. I don't know if that saves time. It is pretty cool. So I would do it.
And then go find the gold.
Right here. So I'm gonna kind of explain this the best way I can up here when he gets to these 3 spring chests. But notice right here, you know, look at how he's flaming it. You know, always flame the thief in the air, never on the ground. You can get animation. Kind of around doing this. When it comes to these spring chests right here, you want to hit it on the edge, right? If you bonk into them or flame them, the spring shoots up. Then you have to jump into the spring or into the gym, right? So if you kind of hit it on the corner, you bonk into the chest, the spring or the gym goes up, but you're already on top of it, so you collect the gym instantly, like that. But see how it shoots up? Then you have to jump into it. You just run through them. No big deal, man.
Doing more better than I am right now. Thanks.
We're just gonna watch until something needs explaining. He's just playing the game casually right now. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Who's to jump onto this platform right here? I can never charge into the spring chest, so I always flame it. Right here, I bop this guy. I turn around and I flame it instantly, and I just jump over it. No big deal. Get the key. Up. Okay. Now I don't know if this is true. Okay. He's holding charge out of that dragon, and it worked. I've only done it once where I hold charge of that out of that dragon, and it happened to like get me stuck and I couldn't move. Pretty crucial if you're speedrunning it. So I never do it, and I never will do it. I don't know what causes it, but it's happened to Cat once. He knows what I'm talking about. Don't do it. Unless you want to, then do it. But I will never. I jump onto this, you know, get over here. You get these little things right here, flame. I flame both of those at, like, with one like flame, and like I charge into both of them at the same time. I do that so much faster. God, I'm so good. Break through your chest, flame that fan. Get the key, you know, get the flame chest. Important. Your third flame breaks the fan chest. You're shooting the fan chest. It's breaking that chest right there. You don't have to go get it. It's coming to you. Right here. I don't know if he knows this. I don't know if it's faster or what. You're jumping up here. When you're on this platform, the one that he's like kind of hovering over, if you walk up to this edge right here, you'll pick up this red gem. So then you can kind of just like jump over and just grab these 2 gems and jump up there instead of like having to like kind of like pick all these up right here. It's definitely faster to do it the way I just told you. So do that. So. Oh, one thing is you want to make sure you have gold sparks while playing this level because you have the 2 firework chests and they're gonna take you down to green spark. So you want to make sure you have gold sparks when going into it. I'm so sorry I didn't say it earlier. Remember to watch the controllers when he's coming out of the dragons. You know, triple spring chest again. It's like these levels aren't harder, but they throw little things at you like spring chests and fan chests and stuff like
And
that.
a clip of Terrence, and then there's dudes.
And like
first, thank you.
full jumps, you know, like small little movement things, you know, like your movement's getting more complex with each homeworld. Kind of as you go along, you're gonna learn more things and do more things that you weren't doing in the last one. Fly and skip. Few levels in 120 that flying skips are beneficial. I don't know if he's gonna hit it. He hit gold, so surely he did. Basically you glide. You don't have to glide, but it's better to glide because you're getting constant like forward momentum. So and you pause. You want to time it right. Just keeps like while you're learning how to do it, just spam pause. You'll figure it out how kind of far away you have to be. But you'll get better at it. But he's technically not in Clifftown yet. He's still in Peacekeepers. But he paused on the 1 frame when entering the portal for Clifftown. That the game recognizes that he's in Clifftown. And the reason we do these flying skips on certain levels is because the animation for loading into the level, you do like a woo, and then dive bomb down into the level. It takes like 7 seconds for an animation. It's ridiculous. It's not needed. Bob, what were you thinking? We're skipping it. Click continue. Right. We don't have to watch it.
Gold,
As you'll see,
gold.
loadless timer still like is off because he's loading. And then he's in the level. He's no animation. You know, I made a noise effect with my mouth, but I can see that OBS didn't pick it up. So we're just gonna get into it.
Entire level first, for sure.
Flying's
Right here, practice that level right there. Flying is the hardest
First
part.
pause flying is the hardest part. I just have to doing the whole level perfectly is easy.
Yeah.
Doing the whole level perfectly isn't that easy. Especially for new runners. Right here, coyote jump. Coyote jump is a term we use. No one even uses it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called because I heard it one time. Basically, you're charging off a platform and you're jumping. So you can kind of be off the platform for a little bit and then jump. You're jumping at the last possible second and then some. It's just how the game allows it, so we take it and we run with it, kind of thing. Make sure you're jumping at the highest point and you're gliding at the highest point, or like make sure you're jumping at the last second and gliding from the highest point. He's holding forward, I think. Yeah, I always hold forward. Like right there, if he wasn't holding forward, he probably would have just ran into the side a little bit. But since he was holding forward, he had enough momentum to kind of like push him over that edge, I think. I don't know. I do it to be safe. You should too. Right here on the side. He's running up on the side so he doesn't mess with that thief. Just gonna watch. Jump up here, hitting that firework. We're getting the thief. Making sure he's not on the ground when he's flaming it.
Why, you want me to not succeed?
Great.
These gems that come out of these cauldrons are a little iffy.
Is that what I need to do? I just need
Kind of have to. You have to learn where the spot is to stand.
on purpose for content.
And like the gem will fall into like your back or your head or whatever, and then it'll go to you. If the gem hits the ground, then you have to kind of wait for it to be able to be picked up. It's dumb. It's stupid.
now. That's how I get the views.
Yeah. Anything Saboom does it.
You want to make sure you're flaming her and that cauldron behind her right there.
That's true. Did you see that Saboom copied an SRT route?
No.
You know, you learn, get good at those stairs.
He made a paste spin about how he doesn't want to get world record anymore and he's gonna just do like resetless runs, and he's also gonna change up some routes. And then House told me that like his dry canyon was different and like the same as SRT, and I went and looked and it's like almost exactly the same.
He just charges into this. I can
Same
never
as
get that to
SRT,
work for me.
It's like almost exactly.
I
the same.
always boost to jump into those first board, or else I don't get them.
It could be coincidence. Probably coincidence,
I
but it's
kind of
like
like how he's doing it,
it's
picking up the
basically
gym,
same
getting the
route, except
birds.
a few things changed where like it makes sense to an OG.
Then I kind of run for this totem a little bit to the right of it.
Because you can't do this.
Circle back, boom, hit that.
You can't
Hit
do
that.
the, yeah, you can't
Right
just,
here, hug the left side of this gym, and kind of swoop around it. You'll aggro this bird.
Like, you can't jump up the rocks at
You know, he's mad now, he's pissed. You got the gym,
this area, right?
running around,
No,
getting these
it's
two
right
gym right
here.
here. 180, boom, bop. Hard jump. You only have to jump. Oh, I would have
Oh,
never guessed. You know, you go down here. You can get on this ledge
No.
right here, this platform.
I don't know. I can't get behind these
It's
consistent
this.
flip-flopping over. I'm quitting. I'm coming back. I'm quitting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Nice.
Like if he changes his mind that often, it's fine. But he doesn't have to make like a paste spin or a video about every time he changes his mind. Just go back and
No,
show
I
him
don't need
some stuff.
dramatization.
Yeah.
If I wanted that, I'd go to fucking Korea and watch a fucking drama.
Okay, well, I don't
I think
know.
he's doing it on purpose. I just think it's kind of how he is, which is, you know.
Should I leave this in?
At what
Oh.
point do you accept responsibility?
I guess. We'll leave that in.
I don't
That
remember.
seems
You paused-
fine.
You paused like 6 times, but you hit it.
The exit level.
Don't any time from it. That's cool.
I think in oldies you exit level, except for
Still worth going for, you know?
God, I'm so tired, man. I really am. We're
Well, if you don't hit it, then it's just the same as flying in, right?
um,
So rather, if
we'll
you don't
we'll
hit
we'll
it,
do
so rather, you still
artisans
get it, it's
and
just the same.
peacekeepers.
Um,
With these cannons, left on the D-pad, left on the analog stick, it moves faster instead of just doing
so,
one.
I mean, it says
Right here, you want to aim a little bit to the left of this chest, or else you're not going to hit the chest. It's going to go back and hit the spring
half,
chest.
so if it takes you 4.5 seconds of pausing to get it, and yeah.
You grab at least one of these gems. In order to keep those gems there, you don't have to collect all of them. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Get one. If you choose to get none, and whenever you leave the
Shoot it,
level
so you
again,
get 1 in 10.
a locked chest will be there, and you have to shoot it with the cannon again. You get at least
I
one.
think it way more than NVS. but
The
more money, I
chest
guess.
isn't going to come back because it doesn't have the full gems in order to come back. So the gems will just lay there. We skip those. We get those two chests later.
Never
Boosted
know.
jump onto there.
Wanted to know.
Movement.
I don't normally watch SRT, but I want to. I think it's want to now, and you're streaming it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna do Artisans and Peacekeepers
Maybe.
today. It's gonna be lesson 1, Artisans, Peacekeepers, and then we'll do Magic Crafters by itself, and then we'll do Dreamweavers by itself, and then we're gonna do Beastmakers and Nork's Nexus. It's a little out of portion, but with the supercharges and stuff like that, I feel like there's enough content in Magic Crafters and Dreamweavers to do just like one whole thing on it, because there's a lot, I would imagine. It's very overstimulating, so I don't want to put too much pressure out. But Beastmakers isn't too much, and same with North Nexus, so we'll tackle those two together. He does this slow. There's a new tech. You don't hit the dragon. You run up here, jump up on this platform for a split second, charge into the dragon. You look at one of my runs or anything like that. I'm sure if you want to know what I'm talking about, you can... Okay, hold on, I'll find it real quick.
especially since.
Now I'm watching.
I'm motivated.
I've been go ahead.
Why do your fingers hurt?
I was playing guitar and bass, and I haven't played them in a while.
You do it like that? When you go up here, he's already running around. You know, you don't have to wait for him to whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, you know, just fucking, he's right there, man. Play him. You're going. There you go. Let's do that. Going here to Night Flight. We love Night Flight. This is just one of those levels, you know, it's a fight level, so there's not really much to it except just watching. But we are gonna go over this. You flame these chests, grab those, run up here, hold this right side. Make sure you kind of land in the middle of those 3 gems. Charge in that spring chest. Flame over, flame those 2 at the same time. You're in the level. Wow, look at that. It was beautiful.
What's everyone up to? Nice.
I'm gonna take a little break from talking. I feel like I deserved it. And just kind of like let it play out and, you know, see what he's doing. It should be kind of easy to replicate to some extent. Wow, beautiful. You might not get a 101, hey, but at least you tried, right?
Well, I didn't gold, so you have to shit talk Qwzii again until I gold something.
Let's
Keep shit talking.
I don't have an enemy. He's kind of just hurt me.
All right, right here.
Talk.
I don't have an enemy. He's kind of just hurt.
Right here, you kind of want to like press your glide, because if you don't, you'll just kind of stand there on the edge right there, and then you're like kind of looks goofy. So you want to glide. Might as well just keep gliding so you can land on this platform. Jump around. There's like an invisible wall right here, so you kind of want to whoop around it. Get these gems, do the little dancey dance. Everything else is just, you know, running and collecting. You know, jumping over. There's a key right there. You want to get the key. Flame that guy. He looks fucking despaired. Bless his heart, man. Very straightforward.
Well, Qwzii, you got a point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Tell you what. I do it differently. We're gonna let this play out though. I'll kind of explain what I do real quick. He's gonna charge into this spring chest and get that. Perfectly fine. I choose to charge into the spring chest over here, and then like quickly go to the chest. I'm not saving any time. I'm doing it all in air. By the time I hit the ground, I'm in front of the chest, so I'm not really losing too much time. And then I choose to flame these 2 chests, and then get the gem. There's like going to be a red gem over here on the left side of this when it explodes. This one right here is like the hardest one to get. So like I flame these 2, land on that, and then go over here and I charge this last one, and then I do what I have to do. It's the way I do it's faster. I'll tell you right now, 100%. Watching that right there, my way is faster. Surely. So you get those gems in there. And then you're gonna guidebook into Dr. Shimp. We're gonna go ahead and grab those 2 chests that we left before. And then we're exiting the level. Because it's faster to go from wherever the fuck we were
Can you please clarify?
to
grade?
Ice Cavern. It's well, it's faster to go from here to
Oh,
there.
now I get it. Okay.
Bro, I'm so tired. It's faster to go from there to there instead of wherever the fuck you just were to here.
He's talking about
You know?
his Grand Chungus.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sticking with it.
I think this one is pretty straightforward as well. Right here. Boosted jump into that. You know, right there. He should have broke it. I don't know why he didn't break it. He should have broke it. God damn it, cat. Should have broke it. Oh. 180. Come back this way. Get these gems. Flaming those. It's a little late to explain this, but I feel like I'm gonna explain it now. Because this seems like a perfect place to explain. There's big enemies and small enemies. You can charge into the small ones. You can charge into the ones with the metal all over them. But the big ones you have to flame. When you flame an enemy, their gems all the way up there in the fucking going to the moon, man. You got fucking clearance for left off, and so do you. Charge into them, you don't need to jump. You flame them. 9 times out of 10, you jump to get the gem. Remember that. Well, jump to get the gem. I feel like that's something I should have said earlier, but I don't think. The only one that had the. Yeah, I guess I could have said it in Chimp. But I don't know. He's just gaming right now. Getting these gems. Getting the homing Totor. Boom. Hit that. See, he's on the D-pad because he knows he needs that quick 90-degree turn to the right. You fucking around, no analog stick here. Oh, he missed it. Well, I'll tell you exactly why he missed it too. Right here, hit this first one head on. He hits it from the side. When he does that right turn, he's a little off. He's a little caddy. He won't this right now. If he hit it directly on, he could have went straight to the right and hit the other one. He had to go back for it, which he actually did it really quickly, you know. So, right here, turn around, jump and charge into like the abyss.
No, you never told James the horror games.
You respawn. Running here to the left.
It just
Do all
never
this.
came up.
Like the gem on the right here. You can actually, what I choose to do is I charge straight for this line right here. Cause like when you get that right gem, you're on the right side, so you kind of have to go to the left anyways. I aim right there for that line. It allows you to get the chest while being as close as possible to this green gem. So you save a little bit of time. I guess, I don't know.
Like a gold split cap?
Surely. You want to jump over this platform a little late. If you jump too early, you won't get that red gem. Like right here, probably when you would want to jump normally, we have to wait just a little bit. Make sure you're getting that red gem.
I've already made mistakes.
Fuck you, Qwzii.
What? Come on, man. That's crazy.
Fuck you, anyways.
Just fucking keep gaming, I guess.
Maybe if we shit talk enough, it'll bring the gold back to life.
Yeah, maybe. Just find a skip.
Oh, okay.
Just find gem juice.
I did that room different, but it's something to do that way. Surely it's faster. back right diagonal, jumping straight into that hole. Getting all these gems on that bridge, jumping straight across, and going into the vortex. Bop bop at the dragon.
How we do like enemy dupes in Spyro 2?
Charge into these chests.
Does that work in Spyro
Like
1
that.
and 3?
But I do that
No.
so much fun.
And why not?
Is specifically with the souls.
Charge bonk onto the left side of this big dude. I'll let you get that gem on the left.
Like, you know, you get the souls to the power-ups.
It's not the enemies then, the dupes, it's the side.
Well, you dupe the enemy.
Hit the big guy into the chest so he
Me?
dies. Look at it. Whoa.
It's not the enemies then, the
He's
dupes,
crazy,
it's the
bro.
side.
Look at
Well,
him.
you dupe the enemy.
He's
Like,
dead.
basically what you do
He's
is
fucking
you dupe the
KO'd.
or you confuse the game into thinking you
Hit
haven't
these.
killed
Flame this
the
right here.
enemy,
Jump over.
so that it
Flame that.
respawns, but you also get the soul collected.
Right here,
so you
bonk. I usually bonk while I'm turning
get the
right.
soul.
I don't know if it's faster. Little
So
invisible
you
Ryle
can
right there. Make sure you jump around it.
No, as far as I know, no.
Unfortunate.
I assume if like there's any way you could even like somehow
So right here,
This-
you jump a little early. Make sure you get the gem. One jump early so you fall early.
thing in
There's a gem right there, that red gem. See right there at the corner. You want to make sure you grab that.
Spyro 1 or 3, it would be like
Cause we ain't coming back, baby. You're getting all
if
this,
the game
this,
registered you collecting the gem, it would also like
and then spring
register
chest.
it.
Boom, you're done.
yeah,
Extra
just
level.
not having it anymore. You know what I mean? Something like
Mine was more scuffed
What do you mean?
because mine happened earlier.
Not really, man.
That was the like one before.
You're fucking gaming.
Bullshit. So he
before
couldn't
console
submit
injector
it.
was allowed. So I had it, and it was
The dragon. Going to the left here.
like it was before.
Feel like he does it the fast way.
Like
I mean,
Yeah.
You can still just, be hyped though.
Oh, he does it faster than me, I think. Right here, EBL, same thing.
It's still
It's easier because there's only one text box. You're in air. If you can do EBL at any level, it's just right
pretty
here.
hyped that our last
Well, I
DBs
can-
on the leaderboards are on the same day.
Look at that.
Peacekeeper sport.
EB there, EBL there. And we're going on the fucking magic crap. Which I will pick back up later because it's already been 52 fucking minutes. That's insane. Alright. I'm not gonna say bye. We're fucking about to pick it back up in the fucking,